Hello and welcome back to this video series. So we're checking out submissions to the Dungeoncrawler Gamejam of 2023. And this time we will have a look at William's Legacy by LibreTen and also a Brazuca 2000 and Tomas Oliveira, I think. I'm not quite sure if that's the correct pronunciation. I think they are listed here as well. Yes, they are. Alright, so the screenshots look interesting. Controls WSD move character, Q and E rotate character, space confirm, open pause menu, I is open inventory, click the cards to open equip menu. Okay, M is mute music. Plot. The game starts right in the first stage. We are introduced to Sir William III. He doesn't remember how he got there. After looking around, he sees a strange figure laying in the ground unconscious. Weird. That figure looks just like him. An imposter, perhaps. He kicks him and shouts, "Hey, you imposter, who are you?" The strange figure wakes up and rapidly gets up, pointing his rifle at Sir William. What? Who the hell are you? And where are we? Tell me before I blast you. I am Sir William III. I'm a noble hero from my beloved kingdom. And you, imposter, what is your name? Tell me before I slay you with my blade. Ah ha 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 ha. With that tiny knife? You know that I can kill you in one shot. What do you mean, shot? What kind of bow is that? You didn't tell me your name yet. I am Captain Will, aka One Shot Kill. And this bow is the most powerful gun in the army. It can modify into any weapon with the right parts. Not very humble, are you? Humbleness is for fools. Wait, your face. You have my face? No, you have my face. You must be a monster. I heard stories about them. Monsters don't exist, fool. You must be a spy trying to infiltrate my army. They both prepare to fight when suddenly a big portal opens in front of them. A large figure appears. He looks at the two of them. Oh, this is interesting. Looks like I've summoned the same person from two different worlds. Well, it's okay, clears throat. I am the Duel Master and I have a proposal for you. I will grant you infinite power. In return, you give me your contrast. Sir William III swings his sword at him. I would never make a deal with a demon. Captain Will points his gun at Duel Master. I've never seen that kind of technology before, but more importantly, that deal seems shady as hell, so no. Well, I tried. Looks like I'll have to lock you in here forever. Well, before they knew, the Duel Master disappeared into another portal. Sir William says he's gone. And what was that about? Two different worlds. Doesn't matter. We'll have to fight our way out of here. What about a temporary truce? Fine by me. The game starts. Well, that sounds interesting, and that sounds a lot like duality. So let's have a look into the game. So here we are in the game. We cannot, well, we can click on controls, but nothing is happening. And the same about options, same about and we can click on new game. Welcome to the game. Press to space to continue. Alright, so this seems to be the lock for that key. Okay. So, the perspective, I think we should be able to see some of the floor. But depending how the game is set up, that is not dramatic. I think the perspective is still fine. We can see some of the walls left and right, so we have a sense of where we are and where we can go. The controls, we can hold the forward button to move around. Unfortunately, like turning, that's not a thing. Like, it's not queued up and it's not executed right away. And apparently we have random encounters. But we really have these two guys, so it was good that I read this story. So we have a whole lot of different thingies there, and on the other side Low fist damage to a single foe. A group of enemies draws near. So these are some mutant pig guys. So how do we handle that? So these are probably like resistances or something. And let me quickly just so that you can see the hit points and stuff. So we can low fist damage to a single low fist damage. Low gun damage. So low physical damage, low gun damage. Okay, strike. Now we can select a target. And let's select the other one. Okay, a group of enemies draws near. William casts strike on a pigman. The attack hit for 6 damage. Okay, cool. And now we can we use this again? William casts strike on pigman. The attack hit for 6 damage. Well, it's unfortunate that this is just on top of the textures here. Pigman casts toughen on pigman. Pigman received stack of death up. Healed by 3. Pigman casts weakening bullet on William. William has inflicted with a stack of strength down. The attack hit for 3 damage. End of enemy turn. Shoot. The attack hit for 3 damage. End of... No. Will cast shoot on pigman. Weak. Critical. The attack hit for 18 damage. But we don't have ammo, I think. So let's do that again. Will cast shoot on pigman. Weak. Critical. The attack hit for 18 damage. Will cast shoot on pigman. Pigman has fallen. This is on top of the other stuff. Weak. Critical. The attack hit for 12 or 18 or something. 17 damage. Something like that. I'm not quite sure how... Like, these are apparently our action points here. But I'm not sure, can I just use everything on the same character and not use the other one at all? I don't get the combat yet. And this is like a disc, but we can't do anything here. We have a minimap on top right. There's another key and there's another pigman. So we have these 2 action point things. And if we click on the left side and attack, that took one of these, attack hit for 6 damage. And we can do this, critical hit for 18 damage. 18 damage. Now he healed himself for some attack hit for 6 damage and toast. But let's have a look into the inventory. Sir William III. We should be able to open something there, right? Click the cards to equip menu. Which cards? I don't see any equip menu. I don't see any cards. Maybe we need to find items first. Like we found this gem now. Oh, okay. Ice. Okay. Power 170. Stat modifier. Equip. So this is one attack. Okay, I'm not sure how this is... how this will work. Okay, so this is a new attack now. This costs 2 mana points. Ice damage to a single foe. Okay. But why is the strike green? William casts ice on Pigman. Attack hit for... yeah. And this doesn't... the attack hit for 3 damage. End of enemy turn. Shoot. Attack hit for... I still don't see like how this is supposed to work with like action points and stuff. Also, there's no feedback like game saved or anything like that. It's just nothing is happening. We have some stuff. Some enemies. Okay, shoot. Budge. 20 damage. So now this thing is half gone. We use this again. Now this other side is half gone. For whatever reason, even though I did both things with the same and now this strike. Why is this green and not this green? I'm not sure what this is supposed to indicate, like this thing with the arrows up. But this is super weak. Attack hit for 8. And before this used 2 mana and now can use it for 1 mana. But I'm still not sure. I mean, the shooting is doing by far the most damage, so why should I use anything else? And it's also not using any mana. Because the movement is so quick, it's not feeling that bad. Yeah, I don't see why I should not use the gun all the time. Yeah, so with the movement there is this issue that, yeah, you cannot move forward and turn around. You can hold the forward, the walk forward key, which is then doing... oh, this was mute music. Which is doing a okay-ish job, so that you can walk around. I don't quite see how how the combat is working. We just kill everything with one shot. Critical 105, and it seems like it's also increased every single time. Sorry. So there's another door. Batch. Die. Die. We are basically just collecting them, and I'm not sure... yeah, why... what is this? Ah, we found other stuff. Resistance modifier. So, we can... what is flip? Uh-huh. Ah, so these are cards. Mm-hmm. Stat modifier, power, cost, wind. Stat modifier, stat modifier. Is this now an item for will? Let's try that. Earth and fire. Also have 129 XP. Without any context. Yeah, now we have got 2 things here. But why does he have a burning slash? Attack hit for 17 damage. I don't think we can... And we're dead. Okay. Continue. I don't want to start over. Main menu. Select stage. Stage 3. Okay. This doesn't seem to be implemented. I have not really any. I don't get how the. Okay, we are not starting from scratch. We have some XP and we have this stuff here. So what is reverse? Reverse is stat modifiers on the other side. Equip. We do need to collect this stuff again. Resistance modifier. Reverse. Ice power costs. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, so this, the right side is what he is getting. So we can just increase. I'm still not getting it. Stat modifier. So here, there is like 2 of these bow things and 1 freezing icon. I'm not sure what this is supposed to do, because so we have this wind and we have this freezing icon and we have nothing on the other character. Is this? No. So everything went there, but because now this has like 3. Yeah, the stat modifiers are all on the other side. So if I want to... I don't want... resistance modifier, power, costs. So he has a heal now. Reverse. Modifier, power. Flip. Earth, fire, power. Okay. Flip. So these resistance modifier, resistance modifier. I'm not sure what this is supposed to do. But now we've got a heal, which we can hopefully use to prepare. If we get hit at any point. And there we are, okay. So I can heal, that's also working. But there's no point in healing if the enemy is doing so much damage. So for normal combat, this seems to be pointless. This is a common issue in, well, some games that You basically need to find weak enemies and then heal up during these weak encounters, or let them live for a while. So we have 2 actions, but sometimes the whole thing is being used. Sometimes we have this half only. Weak. The attack hit for 10 damage. So apparently this is just half of an action point or something. Unless it's not. So he's done. Okay. Let's go into the inventory again. No, we didn't find anything new. Okay. Let's go back to the beginning. Maybe we find some easier monsters again. I don't... apparently we can't do anything with that. Okay, so now we are actually healed up again. Maybe the disc is healing us. I don't know. Okay. But it's a shame that the heal is basically pointless. And I would like to know what these icons are telling me in combat. I mean, these are probably just resistances or stuff, but like this, I guess this is Hobgoblin received a stack of death up, so there's more defense, but there's no information about this, what this is actually doing, and I think the heal is so weak that there's no point in ever using it. We cannot select the stage. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Should I just grind? But I don't see how... Now we keep our stuff. Or maybe I mean, this is obviously not a reload, unless, otherwise the doors would still be open. Also, by the way, the mana cost is down to 0. But it's a turn, and it's not worth it. So now we only have the weak enemy left, and now we can use the turns for healing. But you can see that even then we hardly get the hit points back, which he is destroying. 。 200. So I think with that we are healed up again. So he got the, like, this buff icon for some reason. And we have this debuff icon, but I don't know what this is supposed to do. And you can see that the strike is always much worse than the attack with the gun. And even if he's got this... Yeah, it just doesn't do any damage, the normal strike. Ah, he's dead. Okay, so he can't do anything anymore. That's fine. I guess he's healed up again. Crystal thing. I'm not even sure what this is supposed to do. Yeah, now we have like 4 times this arrow down. But we're still doing plenty of damage, so... Maybe he's doing more damage with this 4 up. Actually, he can't use anything. He's alive and he can still shoot. Maybe because he was dead for a moment. Yeah, so he was dead, then he was alive, but he was still counting as dead, and so that was kind of broken. I guess. $260. De-equip. Equip. Details is not working. Yeah, we would need some tooltips, like what this is supposed to do. And then I'm not even sure that it's doing what it's supposed to do. Like, what is this? 282? We get nothing. I think we got the first cards by using that, and now it's not doing anything. $42 damage. That and that. Another one. Yeah. What's this experience points doing? I don't know. Now we will go back to the boss. Save. Collecting. Bloop. Okay. One more of these, and this is actually a new card. Burning / power modifier. So we can flip that. Oh, stat modifier. Cost 0. But what? Power. Study. Power cost 5. Okay. Hmm. $48 damage. Now we had 2 attacks with just 2 damage, and he's killing us with 45 damage per hit. Yeah, I think there's there's definitely something broken, but I'm just not sure how broken it is. And apparently there's still more stuff, so... what are others writing about the game? The drawn characters are cool and the bright colors are well suited. Yeah, okay. Hoping you don't run into 2 gobbles at the same time. No, that's fine, but... yeah, most of your menu buttons do anything. The guy in the gun seems kinda OP, but I guess don't bring a knife to gunfights. Yeah. Yeah, so they are not talking about anything in the comments regarding the stuff. So my guess is that nobody ever made it past it, but I don't know. So we can't select the stage, but this could just be because it's broken in general. I mean, we can continue. But I'm not sure if I'm supposed to have this stuff at that point. Maybe this is just a display bug, that there's like 352 XP. And we don't actually have that. I mean, we have this, but maybe this is just in a container thing from a previous game, which was supposed to be removed, and I don't know. But it seems to be rather broken to me. Yeah. So overall, as I mentioned, the perspective is okay. It's not great, but in this case where nothing is on the floor, it's fine. The movement, because it's so fast, and you can hold the button to move around, to keep moving in one direction. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Especially if you need to turn. I mean, this is a very straightforward dungeon with basically long ways, and there's no zigzagging and something like that, anything like that. So as soon as that was there, that would be more problematic. So the controls, I would say, are rather on the bad side and should be improved. The combat system looks interesting, but I think it's broken because it's not balanced at all. So it's not working. It's just random numbers, which don't mean anything in this case. But I think the system could have been interesting. Yeah, sound, I mean, there's only music, so no sound effects, unfortunately. The music is maybe a bit repetitive, And regarding the graphics, I mean, they are very basic, but they are fine. These look like maybe they are specifically made for this game. They are not bad. And I think that's the main thing which I like about the game is actually the idea about duality. And I mean, I haven't checked out that many games yet, but from the 16, 17 games I checked so far, you don't see the videos probably in the order I record them, but from the videos I checked so far, I think this is the best implementation of a duality topic, which makes the most sense. Like, we have these two characters, we have these cards with two abilities, and we can even flip the cards to a different side. So there's lots of duality theme in there, especially with these two characters, although, of course, the story is just on the itch.io page, so there's that. That's not actually in the game, even though we do have the characters which are obviously the opposite ends. I mean, you can see that he has it's basically the same guy. Here is the sword and here's a gun. So it makes sense. Like, they implemented what they wrote on itch.io, I guess. And you can also see Sir William III and Captain Will, but of course it would have been nicer if it was in the game. So that is William's Legacy by LibreTen, Brazuca 2000 and Tomas Oliveira. So maybe if these issues are fixed, then it might be worth to have a look after the jam. Maybe when you see this video, it's already updated. Maybe they do some post-jam updates. So check that if you're interested on itch.io. I thank you for watching and hope to see you again next time when we're checking out the next game. Bye bye.